Hello, everybody. I'm Mike Campbell, County Judge here in Clay County, and today we're visiting with Dr. Miller, who is our vet, actually, and you are with Cross Timbers Veterinary Hospital in Bowie, Texas. Is that right?
Yes, sir. That's correct.
So, are you one of the part owners?
Yes, sir.
All
Myself
right.
and Dr. Holloway are the two owners of Cross Timbers Veterinary Hospital here in Bowie, with our satellite clinic in Nocona.
I'd like to talk to you about another satellite clinic too before we get down there.
I'm sure
No,
we could visit.
we could visit about that. What about the fact that we in Clay County, we don't have a veterinary clinic anymore, which is we're very unfortunate.
Yes, sir.
My concern is, we talked about this, is we sent off a cat the other day that there was concern about rabies. Now,
Yes, sir.
fortunately, the cat came back negative, but it reminded me of how serious rabies is. What have you
Yes.
seen in that respect? How important is it that we vaccinate our pets for rabies?
So very important. Rabies is one of those diseases that, while there may be the very rare survival of it, it's considered to be 100% fatal in animals and people as well. And so we here in this part of Texas, our north central Texas, do have a lot of cases in rabies or of rabies in our wildlife. Skunks being the biggest vector that carry it around here. And if you drive around especially early in the year, you see a ton of skunks run over on the sides of the road. So we have a very healthy population of wildlife that can carry it. And if you're anything like me, you have dogs and they come home smelling like skunks. So you know that they're running into them. And any outdoor cats definitely have the ability to run into those as well. And those interactions, I think, is where the primary concern with crossing over into humans comes, because our animals may be exposed and we don't even know it. And if they come home and potentially bite us, or even lick while we have cuts or anything like that, there is the chance of spreading that contagious disease to a human. And like I said earlier, the biggest thing with rabies is it's considered to be 100% fatal.
And that's never good.
No, sir.
Um, so, so that's why we visited recently. We talked about doing I know you do this at your clinic there in Bowie, a drive-through vaccination clinic.
Yes, sir.
How does that work?
So we do what we call a drive-through vaccine clinic. This is an idea that kind of spawned out of COVID. I will say one of the good things that we had come out of COVID, because it's hard for people to get off of work and make an appointment, especially as busy as veterinary clinics stay, to get in and do your annual vaccines. So what we do is try and set up a drive-through clinic after normal business hours. Gives people time to get home, get their animals, get back to wherever that drive-through event is going on. You drive up, you're able to stay in your car. For our, I guess, times that we do it, we bring out a paper. You fill out your name, address, phone number. You give us your animal's information, name, age, and then select what vaccines that you want. We basically do a full gambit of vaccines for dogs and cats at these clinics, which includes our rabies, distemper parvo. We do rattlesnake vaccines, bordetella or kennel cough, and flu vaccines on the dog side. And then we do rabies and our feline leukemia vaccine on the cat side. Cats, we like to have an area indoors, so we'll come get those out of the car, step inside, just in case they don't like the shot and decide they want to get away. We try not to have that where they can take off down the street on us.
I can see that might be a problem, no doubt about that. That's
Yes,
great.
sir.
So it's not necessary that we're a customer of Cross Timbers Vet
No,
Hospital.
sir. It's something that we, in the times that we have done it, we try to provide for the entire community, not necessarily to be an established customer. After the vaccine clinic, whoever comes will have an account registered at Cross Timbers, because we will take all that, put it in our computer software in our system. So anybody that comes will have an account. We'll also get out rabies tags. We do that the night of. And then we come back, put in all the information. We'll print out the certificates and we mail those out a few days later.
It sounds easy.
We try to make it as easy as we can. Yes, sir.
Now, this is going to be on Thursday, May the 29th. It's going to be at what we used to be the Wells Fargo building. We're calling it the Bridge Street Annex now. They're just northeast of the courthouse, and we'll have it set up so folks can drive through. We hope we'll have to have traffic control there. Maybe it'll be such a crowd, but it's going to be easy. So it starts at 5:30.
I think we're gonna try and be there at 5 o'clock and try and go 5 to 6:30 is kind of what we've been putting out on our social media places, Facebook and whatnot.
Okay.
If it's 6:30 and we still have people lined up, we will stay and take care of everybody that we have lined up. We're not going to turn somebody away because a clock strikes a certain time.
I've been asked, what about flea treatments and that sort of thing? Is there a chance you'd have those available too?
So the difficult thing with that is needing to have a good weight on animals for flea prevention, heartworm prevention, things like that. So we typically don't have those at the drive-through clinics just because we don't have a scale set up to get a good accurate weight where we can make that prescription be as accurate as we can.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get it. You can only do so much.
And I mean, we are, especially anybody that comes to this, if they want flea prevention, we are more than happy to get that taken care of for them. The big thing would be swing into one of our locations, either Bowie or Nocona, step them on the scale so we can get a good accurate weight. You're already going to be set up as a client and a patient because we have the information from the vaccine clinic, and it'll be really easy to get flea and tick prevention for you as well.
Very good. So once again, this is going to be Thursday, May the 29th. We'll start at 5 o'clock and we'll be done when we get done, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
So that's going to be a great day, and we'd encourage everyone to gather your animals up, pets, I guess really dogs and cats is what we're talking about, and come by and make it happen. And this is not just for Henrietta either. This is for all of Clay County, anyone in our county, because especially out in the country, those of us who live in the country, it's a sure enough big deal to worry about rattlesnakes and skunks and all that wildlife that we have to deal with too.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And like I said, we don't have to be a member or a customer or client of Cross Timbers. We want to make sure that anybody that has an animal, in this instance, dog or cat, that wants to get them or needs to get them vaccinated, we're there to help and get that done for you.
All right. I've already talked to BD about that, and BD and I will be there.
Sounds great.
Rattlesnake and rabies is the two things that we're going to need for him.
Perfect. We can take care of it. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to May the 29th, and we look forward to you and your crew showing up, and we're going to make our pets safe again in Clay County.
Yes, sir. We are very much looking forward to it. We're happy to do it, and we're excited for it.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Miller.
Yes, sir. My pleasure.